Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. I think we're gonna play Merchant Leader Plus today. Let me move you in a little closer here. I think we're gonna play Leader Plus on the Merchant today. I'm kind of winding down on Leader Plus, I gotta tell you. I feel like maybe like 1 or 2 more days of... Actually, I'm gonna play the General. Am I? No, I'm gonna play the Merchant. We're winding down though. Closing in on being done with it more or less. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot more I really have in mind that I want to do with it, right? I feel like we've seen General Leader Plus to a decent amount of certainty. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just mix in these 2 Leader Pluses into the normal rotation, so when we finish a run as the Navigator, I'll just go in, we'll do 2 Leader Plus runs, and then we'll go back. I don't really know why I wasn't doing it that way. I mean, probably just because I was so burnt out of playing the Merchant, but now that there's 2 of them, it's less of a problem. But yeah, that's that. How you doing today? What's going on? I have some actual something to talk about today. Whoa, crazy, right? Yesterday, I went and I looked at my channel on YouTube, and it turns out that my original Wave 120 Nightmare Mode clear video that I put up is just a straight up exported stream VOD from, was it like, I think the stream was from December and the video went up in January. You've probably seen it. It's the most popular video on this channel by a large margin. The next most popular video has like 1/4 of the views. I went to take a look and that video got hit with a fucking takedown. That video's gone. I'm actually currently in the process of getting it back by going and letting YouTube do its thing. YouTube has a built-in audio muter. Since I streamed it, I just had copyrighted music playing. I just put on whatever playlist I felt like putting on. And that playlist, I think we also might have done song requests during that, I don't know. But either way, that video, it finally got hit with a takedown. Thankfully, I thought it was just because when I looked at it the last few times, it's like, hey, there's like a claim against this, but the claim just said you can't monetize this video, which I was like, yeah, I don't care. I'm like 900 subs away from being able to monetize videos anyway, so who cares? But one of the songs that we played on the stream apparently gets that video blocked in all regions for the rest of time, until I get that song taken out of it. So I have it set to mute here, and you know, when I'm finished with this, it'll hopefully be back up on YouTube. But yeah, that's that. But in response to this, what I've decided to do, this is information that you can't really do anything with because this video is happening. For you, it's a day late, but if you check the description of yesterday's video, you may have seen I'm going to be streaming Ratropolis tonight. I'm going to do like a little 3-hour stream of that game, and we're going to play Nightmare Mode. I am going to aim to get another clear in with commentary, but and this one's going to be a hard mode clear, which is a little different as well. But yeah, I'm aiming to get in a Nightmare Mode clear. I'm probably going to play, I don't know, the Navigator feels too easy, and I've done the Merchant and the Builder, so I don't know who I'm going to play for this clear. I feel like I should probably play the General, because the General, on top of just being a little bit easier to get there with, has a little more flexible of a path, because you don't have to get Arm. You could get Ryu on training, and you could like super train his hero ability. But yeah, I haven't done Nightmare Mode stuff in a while. I've played mostly just the normal game, so especially I haven't done it since the new cards came in. Really, like I don't think Longsword was in the game when I did this. Yeah, the last time I did a Nightmare Mode clear was around when the Navigator released. A little after, I think. So yeah, hopefully you checked that out and enjoyed it. I mean, obviously you can't. You can because the VOD will be up, but if you were there live, hell yeah, dude. Links in the description. It'll be fun, I'm sure. The thing is, my big secret to clearing Nightmare Mode is I just play the easiest map when I'm aiming for the clear. And I think that's fine. I'm not doing it on the coast, I'll just tell you that right now. I'm probably going to play the forest. My first nightmare mode clear was on the desert, but at the time the desert was the easiest of the maps. But also I'm pretty sure I randomed that, so I didn't really, like, I didn't choose it, it just kind of happened that way. But yeah, it's been a while, I've been meaning to do another one, so I was like, hey, you know what, we're gonna clear nightmare mode. Or not, right? If there's nothing up, that means that I just didn't get any runs off the ground. However, I feel like at this point in my life in Ratropolis, I get to wave 30 pretty consistently, so it's going to be the matter of, can I get to wave 30 and stabilize all of the pieces for a nightmare mode clear? Which, there's a lot of different pieces you can take now, actually, right? Because there's a lot of different ways to go about the population. I don't have to go for a Warren. I can go for maybe something else if I don't see a Warren. And maybe there's a different answer I can find, I'm not sure yet. And the economy, I mean, maybe we can do something different with the economy. I'll have to look at the cards, actually, and think about it a little bit. Other than that, though, that's about it that's new for me. I got my first Covenant 25 clear of Monster Train on stream last night. That was a good feeling. We're gonna take Treasure Hunter here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of my coffee as well, if you don't mind. Yeah. We're gonna take Treasure Hunter here. That's fine with me. Maybe I will play the Navigator. The dudes who watched the stream, I streamed a lot of Ratropolis back in the back in like November, December time period. Like I streamed it, I think like most of November, and also I stopped it on December 3rd because that's when Phoenix Point came out, and I definitely went and played that game for the entirety of the time after it came out. However, or what that means is that the dudes who watch the stream do not know about the Navigator unless they watch these videos, which I think is, you know, if you do watch both, hell yeah, dude. But I know that a lot of people that are watching me now were not watching me when I played Ratropolis, right? There's a dog barking outside. The windows are open, so, you know, there's no telling what's going on today. There's a dog barking because there's a delivery truck going down the road. I see. I don't know what it is about dogs and delivery trucks, right? I don't know, maybe this is just, like, in this area, maybe this is just, like, a coincidence, but I'm not sure I've ever seen a dog, like, had a delivery truck go down the road and not heard a dog barking at it. Either mine or someone else's. It's weird. Why do dogs hate delivery trucks so much? I guess probably just because they're loud. Like, the delivery trucks are a little louder. But I don't know. The other thing I kind of, like, this one occurred to me today. I haven't heard my neighbor's rooster crow in, like, I don't know, like probably 3 or 4 days at least. It's really, it's almost concerning, but also it's kind of nice. I don't know. Like, on the one hand, hope everything's good, brother. On the other hand, like, thank God he's finally shut the fuck up. Probably what you're thinking when I finish these videos as well, huh? Thank God he's finally shut the fuck up. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But yeah. Nah, not much else though. Pretty much just chilling. Waiting. Trying to figure out what the hell's going on with, you know, I should probably cut an email to my financial aid office for school, right? I'm registered for all my classes, but I still have not, like, had contact from my school about this, right? So I'm registered, and I keep going to check, like, hey, how much do I owe? Like, how much do I owe, and where's my, like, financial aid offer? Because everything that I have been told by, because, like, I submitted my FAFSA. Oh, crossbow. We actually get to see the new crossbow, which is pretty cool here. This is Crossbow Rat's map too, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Well, like, I submitted my FAFSA, I, you know, filled it out, I got the confirmation, I sent them all the information they needed, I sent them the school that I'm aiming to attend, and yeah, they just said, yeah, now your school will hit you with a financial aid offer, just sit tight. I've been sitting tight for almost a month and a half now. No answer. What the hell's going on here, dudes? I'm a little concerned, but I also just haven't gotten around to sending off an email yet. Interesting. New crossbow, that's probably okay. Right, so if we look at it, he's worse in the later half of the game by a lot, and he's oh no, he's worse, because he's worse in the later half. We've gone from needing, what is it, so to kill, we would need probably about 16, it's probably 17 to kill the lizards on this map on wave 20 and beyond. We are now needing, like, a lot of them. Okay, that's a lot as I start to think about it. I'm gonna take commission here. We don't have good income, it's just slow building. And I am thinking that since I've missed, I haven't, oh god, bad noise, my bad. Close my window there, just in case. But since I haven't been offered any upgrades, I think commission's not a bad pickup here. It's gonna hamstring us for a little bit here, you know. What can you do? Not too sad about missing any of these. I mean, with a refresh. Loan. Oh, this is the new card. X cost 150 gold. Yo, that's really good considering we're playing how I'm about to play this one out. That's really sweet. Cool. I will definitely buy that. 126 gold. I will save up if I can. Do we have enough time? I need to play this gather to get that. Good. It'll basically just counteract the negative of my commission. Right? I'll have enough money to play out what's in my hand with that. Oh, it's not an ephemeral X either. That's really cool. Oh, that's sweet. I can just like pass it if I don't want to play it. Cool, cool, cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, I'm a little sad with what they did to my boy Crossbow Rat here. Can't do anything about it, of course, but I'm a little sad to see him brought low like this. With Crossbow, I think I'm going to removal 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 9 cards here, so I feel like I should removal on something like grain. This card goes and this card goes, and then we'll be left with. So I think I'll removal grain. And then maybe I removal guards, I don't know. I mean, shit, I can just pay to redraw because I'm going to be spending all of my money on commission anyway. When I have 230 built up, that's basically what we're doing with loan, is we're just going to use it to have money to burn. Interesting. Interesting. This card, I think this card's really good. Like, no doubt in my mind. I mean, so this card sucks, but it's also really good for this, right? Because I'm just gonna pop that and then hit loan, and I don't have no money. Like, and that's sweet. Like, that's really, really good. It's basically another form of nest egg, is how I look at it right now. That's basically what it is. It's just another complement to your X cards that makes your X cards not just completely gut you. Right? It's similar to Vault. It's similar to... Oh, wait, it generates you a lot of money with Vault, right? Because you could just loan and then Vault it? Huh. If I upgrade that, which I can. Hey, that could be good. Let's try that. It's weird, but I think it's good. I'm not sure. We will see. I'm gonna need these both upgraded through commission first. There's Vault, very nice. 90%. When you upgrade Vault, this card becomes like so good. So good. Just throw this down and then we get to take it 350. I mean, it's something, right? It's something neat. And it's exactly what I want, which is I want to do something neat with the new Merchant Plus cards, right? You guys got this? I think, yeah, they got this. Also, I wonder if Vault lets you just insta-clear any of those use a building card quests. You know, the ones where it's like use a building card X number of times? I feel like Vault kind of just like wins that for you, right? It's a question of if it's coded that way, basically. Do you think it is? I hope it is. And over the course of the run, this is just gonna build up to be enough, I hope. Territory expansion here. We can definitely afford it. I will throw down the next card just to hit a house here. However, I'm not going to do that a whole lot. and withdraw from our vault. Just throw it back down. I don't need to throw it down there actually. Interesting. Oh well. So now we can let commission go, and that is fine. I'm not really giving crossbows fair shake here, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not taking like 15 of them and putting them down. I should maybe try to. Oh, I could have lost all my gold there actually. Once again, I find myself with a blank space in my mind where the wave 4 shop was. I think I did just miss 2 shops in a row. I should go back and watch the video. Gold Tower is like a super long term here. I don't think so. I think we refresh this. Yeah. It's all alright. I'll take the barn. Lets me have a little bit of extra money after we drop it all into an X. I guess what crossbow essentially does is he just softens up the enemies for you. Right, he softens them up and then your backline finishes. I think that crossbow's not meant to be your only move, right? And that's what the rework has done to him. He can't be your only card anymore. 3, 6, 7. I need to remove one of you. Which one is it gonna be? I believe it's... that's a good question. I believe it's Potter. Yeah, I think it is. And I will just take the leader level up. I'll take the leader level up because we're gonna be able to bank up a lot of money through vault here. In theory. Just the way this works is I take vault and then I play it and then I loan. Because before I play it, I have to play an X card for it to make any sense, otherwise I'm just losing money. So I just vault all of my money and then I play loan for 225. It's not great, but what it is it's going to build up over the course of the run, and it enables me to take basically any X card I want. And I can insulate myself against all of the lose all gold events if I want to, if I so desire. It's like right now there's no reason not to store this money that I have built up, right? 74 gold, we can just store it. The one minor thing I can do is I can make it so that I can aim to hit the vault after the tax income hits so that I don't waste any money. That doesn't seem bad. Play out our units. Like do it like this, right? So that I don't miss any money. And like the other big thing about this is that I'll be building up money over time because of this, so eventually this is just going to have like 3, 4, 5,000 gold in it for me to just pop off with, right? So we just wait for the tax income, hit it, hit vault, hit loan. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna want to mix in a leader ability here pretty soon. Probably do that. Maybe I do that. I think I do that right now. I think that's the best way to go about it, because then I'll redraw vault. Because the reason I didn't want to is because what if I miss my draw? So what if I just throw vault down first, right? Like that. Or like I just redraw vault. Easy. Yeah, that makes sense. That way I don't have to slow down at all. And with Dio we can just build up our economy and scale it up real slow. It's interesting, right? I think it's a really cool build. I like it a lot. The loan is a really cool card. I'm a big fan. Save my money real quick. Recruiter. I mean, Recruiter we just can aim to win the run with. I'm not going to, but I could. Just take territory expansion again. I'm not looking to take Overseer here. That's all. Like that's all it really is. Overseer is actually kind of bad here when you look at it, because I have no labors, so never mind. I'm really glad I didn't go for that. Let's see. I think Arrow Shower is good if I get more tax. Like I would need a tax office for that though. Fuel's not bad. Exile's so weird. I gotta say, Exile's so weird. So weird. They basically turn this guy into Soul Reaper. I think that what you're supposed to take Exile, like as a rare, I think the rare units are supposed to be taken as like an interim. You're supposed to add them in and then remove them later. Which Makes them a little less weird, I suppose. Still a little weird, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I still find them a little odd. I wouldn't hate this being a golden shower, but this round's actually just gonna be testing out the new crossbow rat. Like, at 6 he's not bad. They fire fast enough that they can kind of keep him down. You see it? I see it. At 6 attack, he's not the worst. I'm concerned about his prospects here, post wave 20. But I think post wave 20, they're essentially just going to be softening up the enemies for our backline to finish out. I may as well loan first. It's like 15 gold. Am I really gonna micro to that level? Ah, that's okay. I'm taking leader level ups. And so... and such. Thusly... 764 we gained from that one. It builds up, right, as we go here. It gains traction, it gains strength. We'll eventually have enough money. It's very slow, though. That's the thing. It's very, very slow. This is not something that you can do in a run that is in dire straits. However, this run is not in dire straits. We're in a very strong position on this run. And so we can handle it. I can take it. We're really strong. I think that the best part about the merchant is his leader plus units are so strong. Like throughout the run, these units are great. These commons just hold it down. And we're basically just chilling here waiting. Not even waiting, right? This is interesting because this run is a run that does benefit from me increasing my wave time as much as I possibly can. A lot of the time, I try to make sure my runs aren't that way, but this run has turned out that way. And it's fine, you know? Like, it's good. It's still good. I missed money by redrawing Vault or Loan there. That's my bad. That level of micro is actually kind of important. Basically, I think this run does really terribly on the desert. Oh wow, you're giving me Purificate here? That's fine, we can take the threat in the city. We have crossbows for it. Crossbows at 6 damage is the thing about that, right? At 6 damage, they're gonna hold it down. At 4,000 now. We're getting there. Move everyone back. We're approaching where I need to be. Convoy's new, and Convoy's the only card now that I haven't taken. We've taken Fletcher House, we've taken Loan, and we've taken Deadline. But just by looking at Convoy, I can tell you it does me nothing here. Like, this card just actively hurts me. In the early game, this card's cool, though. No way, though. Like, I can't take it. That's wild. Overseer shows up, and I'm not gonna pick it. How insane. That's one for the ages right there. Oh shit, that was my vault position. What the hell have I done? Now I have to put my vault somewhere weird. I don't like that. Oh well. I think that our damage output on this boss is going to be our indicator of how we're going to do on the rest of this run. Closing in on 80 population spread out here, and that's good, like that's what I'm looking for. I don't have to redraw yet, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna try and farm up as much of the bounty as I can to get in that vault. Ah, losing those guys kind of sucks. Our damage output here, as you can see, isn't optimal. It's not terrible, right? It's not the worst. We're gonna get through it, but we're gonna get through it with some losses. Oh yeah, we have laborers and I have no labor. That's what's going on here. Like, huh, it really sucks that these guys are dying since they've been stacking up over the course of this run. No, that's right, I got rid of grain. Oh yeah. Take landlord. More tax, we're looking for knight. That's all. I'm looking for knight right now. 43 gold, please, thank you. Maybe it's better to discard here. Oops, I hit redraw. My mistake. Go ahead and vault that bad boy. Yeah, so in conclusion, how do I feel about Loan here? Great, really, really good. I think this card's great. I would take it. Not always, but it helps solidify your early to mid game economy, right? I'm never gonna be in a position with this card where I can't play the cards in my hand because this is going to give me enough to play them. So in dire positions it does that for me, and in less dire positions it just is a way to save up my money with Vault. And it's a really needed card because it makes X cards as a whole better, I think. How are we looking here on damage output? Not terrible. It's not great, but it's not the worst, right? I think it's good enough. If we had a way to buff up our laborers, it would be better. But you know. Oh, that sound is the sound of plague rats walking at me, of course. Interesting. But fine, right? I think... Oh wow, we lost a lot of laborers. I mean, these laborers are not stacking up, though. So it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna want to play it out like this, actually. Oh, that's my bad. I forgot to click the vault first. Whoops. That's a mistake for sure. Don't make that one a second time if we can avoid it. Alright. I think... the biggest risk here is I cross the wires in my brain and I just play Vault and then loan it. That's the big risk right now. That's what's at stake. That's how I lose this run. You actually do have to fire that like right out the gate to hit that guy. Crazy. If I can avoid vaulting my entire economy away, we'll be fine. But that's a big if. It's just the order is weird. When I play games on autopilot, the order has to make sense to me. And the order doesn't quite make sense to me of grab vault and immediately play it. Like that doesn't quite click in my brain, which is why I'm really close to fucking it up every time. I'll get there. Money. More money, more money. As the great notorious B.I.G. once said, more money, more money. Yeah, he said that, look it up. How do I feel about taking Fletcher House here? Not bad. Card's fine. Like, it's so whatever at this point in the game, though. I think that it's not really worth my 70 gold. 70. I don't think any of this is really worth my time. Nope, none of it. I am okay with that. Bank our 16 gold here. 51 gold, excuse me. And we have 6,000 stocked up in the bank. Oh, 5288. It gets a little harder as your numbers get bigger to manage, but not to manage, but like the growth slows down is what I mean to say. Hey, don't eat that. So they definitely did change the Toad, 100%. They changed it so that he doesn't full heal when he eats. If the Toad full healed when he ate right now, we would just lose this game right now. He would just farm my laborers for snacks. Ah, he does heal though. He just doesn't full heal and gain size, because that was crazy. Is it like maybe every certain number that he eats he gains size? I don't know. Have anything to upgrade? No. But the other option there is just bad. Like taking... do you want to be a lab ratification? Not a good one. I'm pretty sure that's a pun, but I think that's a pun... Like, it makes sense, but it's also a weird pun. Right? If that like, it's a really strange pun, isn't it? The lab ratification. Like, ratifying a amendment sort of situation, I think is where they're going with that one. But like, it's a good pun, but it's just a word that I never like. When's the last time you heard the word ratification? The answer is like, I think the last time I heard ratification was in US history in 10th grade. What the fuck was that? Oh my goodness, and I've dropped my phone as well, I think. Cancel? Yeah. I left my phone not silenced, and Duolingo just hit me with a Duolingo, like, you got an answer right sound from my pocket, and that actually just, like, startled the hell out of me. I don't even think that came across. 302. Huh, that's interesting. I'm actually losing money by playing Vault right now. So a big part of playing Vault right now is going to be making sure that I vault with Deal. I think it might be all about vaulting with Deal right now. I think that might be the whole thing. I think we've reached the point where 225 gold is actually not going to add to my funds, right? Because 225 gold has to be more than the 10% loss. And let's just look at it, right? 75.69. How much money do? Okay, that's weird. There's some math to do there on like how much money do I need to have in the vault, or how much money do I need to have stocked up for it to be worth it to put it in the vault, right? If I 75, 90, or 69, 71. Yeah, I'm actually losing money for doing that. Play it like this though, it's different. Yeah, new crossbow rat's fine actually, because he fires fast enough. I think that he still sucks on the desert and the coast, but on this map he can hold it down seemingly okay. With a little help, I should asterisk there, because he's not going to wipe everyone out as he once did. But with a little help from his friends, he's able to take care of business. I do draw 6 cards. Probably fine. Go up to level 6 on the leader ability. Yeah, that's 4K. With 10,000 here, we can just kind of like, we can just chill, right? I can be done with it. Messenger. They fixed Messenger, by the way. If you haven't seen that. Wanna maybe pick this so I can hope for a labor? Hey, we got grain. I think that's the first time in my life I've ever randomed into grain and been happy. Welcome back, grain. Okay, so I have 2 cards that I have to, at all costs, not play. Loan and Vault. I mean, Vault I can handle. At all costs, though, do not play Loan, because this card just loses the game now. But with 11,000 stored up, we can just, like, redraw to keep our units alive as well as we can. I think they just put a cooldown on the rate at which he can eat. That's what it looks like to me. He just can't eat at the rate he once did, because he used to be able to just eat endlessly. Or maybe, is the second Toad Predator stronger than the first? It is! I think it actually is gaining in size. I think they made this boy harder. That's a little concerning. We're gonna have to help this out, help that along with a few golden arrows. Huh, interesting. Toad Lord. Oh, I burned through like a lot of money there too. What we're gonna do here is, I think I'm going to take this gold tower. My income is terrible. But what I want to do is I want to try taking gold tower, just throwing it down over here, and then what if I just move my whole army away? This is a big risk. But it might work out. Right? Because if I just stack my whole army on one side, and I just have this golden tower and it's strong enough to hold the other side, like, that's fine. That's enough, isn't it? I think. And if I have like 97 population of units over here, it doesn't really matter what that 97 population is in, they're just gonna crush. Kinda. We'll see. Right? Like I think it's fine. I think it's fine as long as I don't run out of money, which I can do with a little smart dealing here. Yeah, that's 4K. We gain about, as long as I don't spend all my money, we gain enough money from deal, right? Is our situation. We'll see. I don't know how this will do on a full wave. That's a lot of crossbow rats dying, dude. It's a good thing I just moved my whole army over here, huh? I mean, not really, but we'll see. Ah, second gold tower. So what if I had 2 of these over here now? With 2 of them, I'm like, I don't know, 2 of them is actually kind of weird, because what if they start missing? Hey, this doesn't affect X costs, does it? Nah, okay. 100% reduced cost to all economy cards. If this card just became gain 225 gold for free, kind of insane. Had to try it. And we're gonna just put units down on this side, because my entire army's on the right side right now. Second gold tower. Play some grains, why not? Yeah, decent. Right, you can see how our money. You can see how this is doing our income. Income. But as long as I just deal on cooldown, it should be fine. What am I calling this episode? I mean, I'm probably calling this episode something related to the loan and the vault, but also, like, you know, could call this one the Twin Towers. Then I could call the next episode Return of the King if I get a cool unit. That could be fun. Could do a whole Lord of the Rings theme set. I don't really know. What is the first one's called? The Fellowship of the Ring, I think. Is that the name of the first Lord of the Rings movie? The Fellowship of the Ring? Doesn't sound wrong. Nah. I've been offered like on this run where I didn't want Overseer, I've been offered him like 7 or 8 times at this point. Like a strange number of times. A suspicious number of times. I would maybe go so far as to say. With 21 crossbows, I think that we're pretty much gonna kill these waves no matter what. Well, maybe not. Of course, the big fear is over here. The big fear is when these start to miss, but they shouldn't miss. As long as I just keep the deal going, we can stay at this equilibrium. We go through about 6,000 gold funding the gold tower every wave. And that's fine. And now if the turtle comes on the left side, we just get to watch it get ripped apart. And if it comes on the right side, oh, that could be bad. Actually, this isn't the turtle. Oh, this could be the owl. Thank God it came on the right side. I could have lost here, for sure. If this is the owl and that owl just flew in and ate my... Hey, does the owl just kill me here? Hang on a minute. Am I dead? How do I ever beat the owl? We have no... Okay, we're gonna need a lot of units. We're gonna need a lot of units. And like the big secret to beating the owl is giving yourself buildings between you and it. Just to buy yourself time. Yeah, let's just get our entire army here. Don't be the owl. Hey, it's the snake. When's the last time you saw the snake? Because it's been a while for me. Hitboxes are weird on these enemies. I guess maybe his entire tail is his hitbox? I think the snake shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I hope. We have like 100 population of units here. However, they aren't great units. 300 damage a volley isn't that much. I think we should be fine. Oh yeah, he does eat though. I wonder if he heals and gains strength. Oh, that's a pretty sweet animation. Watching him just eat people is kind of brutal, I gotta be honest with you. Oh my god. This did an AoE 160? Holy shit. Alright, we got him. Dude, I want to fight. There's some of the new bosses I really want to fight more often, right? I feel like I have the owl down pat, but that snake, I have no idea what he does. And same for the foxes. What the hell do they even do? I mean, I kind of understand the foxes. I guess it's basically just the snake, now that I think about it. Like, foxes, I'm good. Spiders, I'm good. Huh. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.